I'll keep it.
Hey, what's up guys and girls? Welcome to Savage Gaming and our first episode of Lacuna Passage. And this was a game, the developers offered a key to us. It's a really cool game. It's got a lot of potential. It's made by Random Seed Games, and basically what it is you're an astronaut and you get stranded on Mars, and everybody that was here before you seems to be missing or dead. So pretty much you've got to find out what happened to them. You've also got to survive yourself. There isn't a story mode as such yet, but they are definitely working on it. And in the meantime, we can all have a look at what this game is all about. So I've already started playing this game. You can't have multiple saves, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to lose my current progress, but I think I'm far enough in this game to be able to show you guys a little snippet on what it's about and what to expect. So let's go and start a new game. Right, it should load now. There we go. I've had some random crashes here and there, so you can expect it from early access. Okay, so we are obviously in our life pod. Okay, welcome to Mars. Okay, that looks awesome, eh guys? Let's open our data pad quickly. Okay, vitals, navigation. Okay, so we can do all that jazz. Alright, we can open our scanner. I know that. I wonder if is there anything in here. I didn't actually look for that. If there's anything I can actually get out of here. Nothing. Okay, no, that's fine. Alright, that looks a little bit close for comfort, but anyway, so be it. I just want to make sure, have we got our display settings right here? I'm just doing 1920. Okay, seems to be alright. Okay, let's resume. Okay, so the nice thing about this game, guys, and I'm not sure if you know about it or if you've seen about it or read about it on their website, but this developer basically was sort of obsessed or fascinated by the Mars landing with the Mars rover, and I think then the movie The Martian sort of kick-started the inspiration for this game. And basically everything you see here are from actual NASA photographs taken by satellites and the Mars rover. So as best they could, they've generated an actual Mars surface and something that you could expect if you really were on the red planet. So that is really, really cool. So we're this space girl that's now landed or crash landed in our pod, and we need to find our habitat, which is that mission down there. We're going to quickly go down there. You've obviously got to watch things like your nutrition, your oxygen, your battery on your suit. You've got to get all that stuff sorted as well. And we've got our habitat we've discovered. Looks like we're nice and snug here in a valley, which is pretty cool. And the first thing we need to do is obviously need to go check now the status of the habitat. So I'm sprinting at this stage, so it's obviously not too slow for you guys. Let's open up the hab door. Okay, so pretty much everything is offline. Electricals, airlock, heater, water reclaimer, oxygenator. Okay, so everything's pretty much offline. So we're going to have to go put everything back online. So let's head outside quick. And let's get everything back online. So let's start with our first module here. So module's pretty simple. You can diagnose from here. The maintenance panel B, you can change carbon filters, and maintenance panel A, you can change circuitry and fuses. So what we're going to need to do here quickly is run diagnostics on the console. So let's have a look. Everything looks hunky-dory. We've only got 2 solar panels running here, so you can see there's 2 green lights. We've got 1 heating element, so that is not really good. we can repair the other heating element, and we can repair one of the fuses. So that's going to be important. So let's do that quickly. Let's go to, I think it was fuse number 4. Needed repair the slots quickly. Takes a little bit of time. Slot number 5 also needed some repairing. Okay. And let's just check the heater elements here. We can repair these. That'll be great. I think it was number 2. No. Oops. I think it was number 3. 68%. Yeah, let's repair it anyway. I think we're not going to do too much exploring now. We just want to really get our base up and running nicely. Okay, and let's just do number 2 as well for the sake of completeness. So let's have a look. It's still early enough during the day. Let's check out. Let's switch this on. Okay, so that's all back online. Let's see how bad is this panel. 86%, that's not bad. Since, yeah, it's only got 2 panels, so we're going to see in our inventory if we can find a solar panel to repair that. 72%, I'm happy with that. I normally only repair these things when they get down to about 60. So let's move on to the next lot and get our little habitat up and running. Okay, so let's run diagnostics. Oh, okay, this one needs fuses badly, and the rest looks pretty good. Okay, so let's get that sorted. I think we should have fuses in our inventory. So let's use slot 1. Let's replace component. We've got a fuse. Yes, thank you. And let's put in one here. Replace component. Yes. Install. And then I think we can repair this. Can we repair this? Okay, it's a broken fuse. Slot integrity is 0. Let's just have a look what happens there. It's half an hour. Wow, okay. So that doesn't fix anything there. That should be okay. We should be good enough here. Power switch, let's get that on. Yeah, looks good for us, guys. We are soon going to be in our brand new habitat. Okay, what is this? This is the water one. Okay, water reclaimer. Okay, diagnostics, please don't be too bad. Oh, this one is very bad. Okay, storage tanks, looks like we need to sort that out. Solar panels also need to be sorted out. And the hoses. Now, I don't think we have any hoses, but let's have a look, see. Maybe we can do some damage control here. Repair slot. Because we need to get this thing online. Okay, so that slot is at least repaired. I don't think we have. Let's just check our inventory quickly. Do we have any hoses? What is this? Okay, we've got a universal hose. Okay, so we should be able to. Can we repair that quickly? Replace component? Yes, we can. Okay, that is lovely. That is going to give us some good product integrity. Okay, that's back online. Then I think this is the last one, which is oxygen. Okay, let's do diagnostics here quickly. Again, everything looks good. Storage tank's not so good. Carbon filter's not so good. And the hoses need some repairing. So let's go do our hoses. Let's repair it. Okay. This one, let's repair it. Okay, that's all good. And then on this side, I think you said the carbon filters need some repair. That one looks fine. Number 2. Yep, that one needs a repair. Okay, and number 3. Number 3 looks good. Okay, let's check our tanks quickly. Fills with storage tank repair. Okay. So let's see, what's the time now? Okay, we're already at 4 p.m. So that's going to give us a little bit of. Have we got a tank? Install bladder tank. Let's see, can we do that? Alright, great. So we've got some oxygen. Let's get the power on here. Now our alpha habitat is fully operational. Yay! So we've got everything up and running, guys. Now we'll have mission objectives and all kinds of stuff to be able to do, but first we don't want to be out in the cold, but what we do want to do is we want to get into our habitat. Very, very cool. We have got here on our left, we have got a sleeping bunk. We've got a nice upstairs shower, so a shower with a view. What else do we have? Oh yes, we have crafting, salvage. We can do some check on the stats for our habitat. There is also a whole bunch of goodies here like materials, equipment and consumables. So if we go to the consumables, we can actually grab some food which is essential for survival. So I just take everything there is. I must be honest, I'm not going to play around in space when it comes to food. If there's food, I'm taking it. If there's water, I'm taking it. Okay. 25 bottles looks a little bit much though, so I'll maybe take about 8 bottles of water, make sure that's sorted, and then that is that. Equipment wise, this is obviously going to be nice things like carbon filters, first aid kits, all that kind of jazz, in case we fall off a rock, I suppose. Duct tape to repair stuff, that's going to be cool. Wiring, you're going to need that, and some weak bonding agent. So let's take those, and then we are sorted in that sense. Okay, so just a quick rundown on what's happened so far. If we pull up our data pad, we can check things like our vitals, which tell us how many calories we've got in, our vitamins, lipids, creatine ratio, blood count, the whole lot. See if you're well rested and so on, how much radiation you've been exposed to. All that is quite important, I suppose, when you're out on a random planet. The sleeping bunk, you can obviously set your time that you want to sleep for, and you can work out when you're going to wake up. Sunrise and sunset on Mars is pretty much the same as it is on Earth. When I say that, I mean the sun's pretty much going to come out up at around 6-7 a.m. and it's going to go down in the evening. Goodness. Then when you exit your habitat, there's one thing's going to happen is you are going to have this screen which shows your EVA suit, the current oxygen level and battery levels, and now you can obviously transfer that stuff from the habitat to your suit. So we can fill up our oxygen and charge up our suit, and then we can say commence EVA, and that will take us out. So now we'll pretty much be back outside the habitat. It should be pretty dark outside, but it's not that bad. It's nice. I can show you the view. You can see the Milky Way up there, and it is stunning. That looks like it could be a comet of sorts, 1 or 2 comets flying by, but there's our Milky Way. And the sky, if I keep still, if you watch the horizon, you can actually see the planet is actually rotating. So there's a real rotational feel to the night sky, which is a nice touch. Most games just have it static sitting there. Your suit does have a flashlight equipped, so if you do get caught out in the dark, don't fret, you can use your flashlight. However, flashlight is going to drain battery, and so does sprinting. So I normally plan my trips out for during the day, but I've found most trips that I've been on so far, I can pretty much get to one objective and get back with enough oxygen to survive. So your main worry there is going to be making sure that before you head out, do you want to head out in daytime, do you want to head out at nighttime, and make sure you've got enough water and your calories are up to scratch, because your next objectives is going to find waypoint stations, if I can put it that way. You're going to find some abandoned pods, you're going to find deceased crew members, all kinds of stuff. So lots of goodies to find out for the next episode, but I think for this one, that's going to be it. I'll leave you with a nice view of the Milky Way, and I'll thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want to see some more, and stay tuned, because definitely we are going to do some more episodes on this game, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers.